Sucking on my own dick. Yeah, you know I'm sucking on my own dick. Sucking on my dick. Everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our own dicks. Everybody's sucking their own dicks. Sucking on our dicks. Yeah, you know I'm sucking on my dicks.
All right, we are
It's
recording.
hot.
You look very
It's
upset.
hot. It is hot out. It's been hot. I have no escape from it because my house has no AC. We open all the windows, turn on all the fans, and I'm just walking around in my underwear all day when I'm at home.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, I guess it's
That's fun for you and others.
I don't think I like it too much. But I know, I'll tell you, actually, it's so funny. This goes right into what I was going to say. I know that it's hot outside because when I got out of the North Hollywood Metro, there's a guy, if you've ever been to that metro station, as you walk towards the car dealership, there's a guy who sells like loose water bottles and melted M&Ms and socks. He's just got it all set up.
I love that where it's just like what someone was able to steal.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So, all right, and I should mention he's a black guy. So I caught him as he was setting up. He sets up the table. He's putting everything out, and he sits down on the chair. And then he over dramatically just wipes his sweaty forehead. And from his bag, he takes out a Chinese hat. That's the only way I can describe it. It's like the
Like the rice
triangular-
patty
yeah,
hat?
like the rice patty hat. And he just puts it on and goes, "Oh, it's hot out today," which is it's so awesome. I just want someone to catch me at the beach, just wiping grease paint all over my face, just making myself completely black. And I was gonna be like, "What? I'm sensitive. This is SPF 1,000,000."
Well, past a certain temperature, it's not racist.
It's totally not racist. Well, it's like the same thing,
Any behavior, I mean.
Any costume can be your culture if it's over 100 degrees. Because it's like,
Yeah.
fucking sombreros. Why do they make sombreros? To protect you from the
Protect you from the sun.
Nobody owns shade.
Yeah.
Okay.
See me, I'm going down to the bottom of the driveway to get the paper. I'm just wearing an open kimono, dick visible. And I'm like, ooh-wee, it's a hot one
It's a hot
today. I also do black voice for some reason. Woo-wee. I hit a big gong. Woo! Ooh, it's a hot one today.
If it's over 100 degrees, you got to hit the gong.
It's true.
That's you letting them know that the thermometer is all the way up.
Well, that's how you alert people that you're about to be heat-related racist.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gong, and then everyone goes, okay, now we all know what to expect.
It's just like, look, guys, it's so hot. I can't stand to wear anything other than feathers on my head. Just feathers. Anything else is entirely too hot.
You're walking around in a thong loincloth and a full chief's headdress. Woo! It's a hot one today.
When it's really cold, I just put one of those fake sumo wrestler suits. I just walk around. Oh, very, very cold outside.
Oh, it is chilly.
Oh, very chilly. It's like Nick. Why are you talking like you're trying to conserve energy? You don't have to talk like that. I do. Well, this is a hot first 2 minutes to the podcast.
You know,
The heat got to me. I mean, listen.
Look, I mean, I saw you huffing and puffing up the sidewalk, doing your voices to yourself to
Dude,
stay cool.
I was man, I was eating hot peppers the other night, and they were so hot. I was putting this. I was eating. It was like this habanero sauce. I thought it was just regular green sauce, but it was habanero, and it's so hot where I'm like, guys, if my mouth gets hot enough, I get to say the N-word. I just do. I don't know what. I feel like there's never. Maybe I'm going to lose some people with this.
You're about to say it, and I hand you bread and milk, and you're like, "Whew, that was a close one."
But it's just like it's like popping an aspirin. Like when you stub your. I mean, I never do it, but I imagine that next time I stub, I'm like, look, if I was allowed to say it, I feel like it would alleviate the pain. Like if I was like a soldier in a war. and they had to cut one of my legs off, I'd be like, all right, you can do it, but I get to say it.
Yeah, it's like we're in a tent in the Civil War, and I give you a stick to bite down on. And you're like, oh no, I have a plan.
It'd be weird for the Civil War. It's like, all right, if you cut my legs off, I get to say it. And the guy's like, son, you get to say it. We're fighting for your
Look
right
around.
to say it. Yeah, it's just-
Yeah,
what do you think this war is about?
yeah. A lot of people think the Civil War was about slavery. It was
Nope.
actually based on whether or not you can say it.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
We are brought to you by the Hard Times book.
Pre-order the book.
Pre-order the
Make it a New
book.
York Times bestseller.
Please. Pre-order the book while this deal lasts. For
Yeah,
us.
yeah. We'll see how much longer they choose to put us on their platform. Well, what did you do today?
Oh, this was exciting. I figured out that this girl who I had sex with exactly once,
Oh, nice.
very badly, but
Do I know this girl?
no,
Or
no.
do I know of her?
I probably told you about this. She was like, in my estimation, the hottest girl I've ever managed to sleep with.
I love when that happens.
Well, I found out she has an OnlyFans.
Oh shit! Have you subscribed?
I'm thinking about subscribe. It's like $14 a month, but just to
That would be a really sad.
it would be sad.
That would be a
right?
sad jack off, dude.
Pay $14 to watch a video of her jacking off, and then I just think about the solitary time I fucked her and did a horrible job.
Oh my god!
I think it's probably going to wind up happening.
Yeah, it will absolutely wind up happening. But you are gonna feel like, I mean, it's gonna be. This will be the paradox.
Will
of-
she be able to tell it's me from like the credit card? Does it tell the?
You're asking.
can't tell
You're
them,
asking
can-
the wrong guy.
Yeah, because I don't want her to see my name on the PayPal and be like, ugh, him.
You gotta, you gotta ask some other people.
Though actually, maybe I do want that as like an ultimate form of domination.
Secretly, you do want that. Well,
I
this
think
will-
so.
This
It's
is gonna
just
be the.
her being aware that I'm jacking off to her like 8 years later.
What if she shuts down the OnlyFans?
she shuts down like a large source of her income? I'm
Like,
assuming
She's fine with it until she sees your name pop up on the menu. She's like, "Oh, what am I doing with my life?"
she goes to school.
Yeah. She gets a fucking degree because you signed up for her OnlyFans. I mean,
It could be.
it'll be a
Have I
sad
ever-
jack off,
have I ever
dude. You're gonna
talked
feel
about this?
bad.
I don't want to get too specific
Uh-huh.
and identify, but have I ever talked about this girl on the cast before where we had sex exactly once? I did a horrible job, and it basically ended with her just like pushing, not pushing, but like kind of nudging me away and just fully masturbating just
Oh,
in my presence while I just kind of like was sitting there like. Like just
Oh
kind of,
my
just kind
God.
of smiling and nodding, like I guess I'm part of this in a way. And then we never had sex again, but she did come over and sleep in my bed like 5 or 6
oh
more
yeah,
times.
you've told me about this girl.
Yeah,
Sometimes that's what they want.
it's just a roof over their head.
A roof over the. Hey, I can empathize. I should
Mm-hmm.
talk to this girl. We have a lot in common. It sounds like.
Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna subscribe.
Give me her OnlyFans.
I'll give it to you off mic.
Yeah. Hey, you know what you should do?
I should ask her if she wants to sponsor the cast.
You should donate. Oh, that would be great.
Yeah,
You should
I won't
donate.
charge her much. I'll just charge her the OnlyFans subscription.
Exactly.
I'll be like, hey, we got a decent amount of listeners.
Well, this is why you should donate plasma, because the card that you get there, the debit card, it's not tied to a name. It just says Griffles donor on it. So you could donate plasma as like penance for jacking off to this girl you fucked once badly, and she would never know.
I fucked her so badly.
I mean, that sucks when that happens.
This was at my now might be my fattest, but until now that was my fattest.
Yeah.
Well, now no, I'm gonna correct myself.
No, you were definitely
My
fatter.
my body now I'm at my heaviest, but I was at my fattest then.
Right.
Because then it was 100% just beer fat.
Oh, I remember.
Here
this.
it's like there's some muscle under beneath this. So even though I weigh the same as
Yeah.
at the peak of my alcoholism, you remember I looked much worse.
You looked much worse. Yeah, you definitely have like the shape of a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that there's bones and meat under this.
Yeah, before you were just like spilling forward and you tried to like cover it in elaborate clothes. That was really
so many different elaborate clothes. Yeah, and that was back when I was wearing the elaborate clothes. I had my my jackets with the patches and the pins.
yeah.
I was really going for something. I
I
suppose.
don't know if that made you look because you you were gonna look fat either way. I don't know if that accentuated the fat or hid it.
Well, I think
It's
a
hard
big
to think about it.
Yeah, that is tough to say. I mean, there were just so many baffling details of all my outfits that it was hard to really get an exact picture of what was going on underneath.
Right. Very weird. I remember it.
I'll get
so
back
well.
there.
Oh yeah, I know, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I believe that's
Trust
a
me.
very achievable goal for you.
Yeah. I could lose it all at any moment, just start doing outfits again. I've settled pretty much on, a nice plain monochrome T-shirt. That's pretty good for me now.
That's good. That's
But
great.
who knows? My pills have been doubled, so things could get wild.
I love that there is no way of knowing what's going to happen from double the dose.
Yeah. I mean, also, do you know how easy it was to get authorization to double the dose? I thought it'd be hard. I sent my doctor an email just kind of explaining like, hey, I feel like things have not been, or like the effectiveness has gone down. I think I want to double my dosage. What do you think about that? And he didn't even respond to the email. I just got a notification that,
That he doubled it.
that it was doubled.
Well, yeah, dude. It's almost like pharmaceuticals in this country are just a mess. Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
huge mess. Here's what here is the paradox of this is you're trading your mental well-being basically for like the well-being of like your liver and shit that has to process all of this, like the lining of your stomach, all that stuff.
I think Zoloft is fine for your liver.
I think that taking any kind of pill at all eventually like wears it down. Like, isn't
Well, yeah, but if I don't do this, I'll shoot myself in the fucking
right? Well,
head.
that's
So-
exactly what I'm saying. No. I'm not
Trust
saying
me,
don't do it.
This math is working out.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just saying like that's the fucked up thing about these pharmaceutical companies is just like
Yeah, unless the liver damage is going to kill me in the next 6 weeks.
also
I'm coming out ahead.
I should think about what I'm saying. Your liver is your
Oh,
liver is going to be
Christ.
fine with the fucking pills.
Oh yeah, when I put my
Put
fucking
your
liver through,
so much. Never mind. This is a
Also, I
drop in the
think
bucket.
I'm not-
Well, I don't. Is it a drop in the bucket or is it the straw that breaks the camel's back? This is the.
I
this
don't
is
know.
The paradox.
My liver has had a long time to repair itself. Which
does
does
the liver
it do that?
No, it doesn't because it scars up.
I don't know. I feel like it's got to be like if quitting smoking, if your lungs kind of bounce back to an extent, your liver has got to like.
Does it?
It's not like I
does
had
it gotta?
cirrhosis. I would assume.
I
I
don't-
mean, the way you're talking like all pills are the opiates that you bought off eBay as a teen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
It wasn't
think
eBay.
so.
How did you buy pills online?
What are we getting into this for? On the dark web. Just booting up Tor and having them sent to a PO box.
Man, what else? Like, did you just see drug listings, or were you like, ooh, a gun, ooh, a hitman?
Yeah,
Like,
you see all that
you
shit.
see it all?
Yeah, you see it all.
Damn. Tell me the worst
It
thing.
also mainly wasn't because listen, as much as I fancy myself an edgelord who likes to watch E-Fucked and Live Leak, the dark web freaked me out a little bit. I had a guy that I would go through where I would say, I want this, and then we set up a PO box together.
Okay, so you had a guy who would go on the computer for
I
you.
had a
order
guy-
it 'cause
I had
you
a-
were like too upset.
No, well, I couldn't. It was on his computer. I don't think I had a computer at the time. I wasn't going to install Tor on my parents' desktop.
Yeah, that'd be rough if your dad's clicking around. He accidentally opens Tor.
Yeah. He accidentally clicks a button that puts out a hit on my mom.
No, he accidentally clicks a button and puts out a hit on the president. He's like, oh no, I'm in serious trouble.
He's like, I can't even pay for this.
Yes, it charges his credit card for $40 million.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, that's how there was a guy that I had who would do it.
Yeah, does Tor have does the dark web have like Amazon One Click where you're like, oh, I'm all out of heroin. let me hit the button that I have on the cabinet.
No, not to my knowledge. It's also, I wonder if it's probably super different now. I don't. Is it still a thing? I feel like I read something about like the government shutting it down. I don't know. I'm like so out of touch with that now because it hasn't been since like 2014 since I even like messed around with that.
Well,
been a
probably
long
now it's all
time.
like John Wick style. You gotta like send pigeons and shit.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild, dude.
You know what I saw? I saw a headline that just entranced me. This guy, he killed himself in the woods, but what he did, I don't know why, is he shot himself and he had the gun tied to a weather balloon so that it would look like he was murdered.
So awesome.
So fucking cool, right?
Dude, I know that I've brought
Like
this
the park rangers find him and they just pin some hiker for murder. So fucking sick.
That's amazing. That's so funny.
I hope he shot himself like twice in the chest to try to like really.
Oh yeah, so that it doesn't look like he was self-inflicted.
Yeah.
That's fine. Also, that way you have time to like, you bleed out, you attach it to the fucking, you like let it go on the balloon, and then she'd be like, my scheme. Dude, I know that.
I just imagine like he does that, and then the soundtrack comes in. Da 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 da. You know,
Wait, is it?
99 red balloons.
Oh,
just an AK-47 flying away.
Yeah, I know that I've talked about this on the podcast before. I'm trying to make it funny. I've been doing this at Mike's and nobody's getting with it, but I'm really trying to explain to people why killing yourself is funny. It's not
is funny.
suicide, not
No.
suicide, killing yourself. Like specifically
Explain the difference.
Well, because like the first person to kill himself, the grammar doesn't even sound right. It's just like, do you hear that Nick killed somebody? Who? Get a load of this. Himself. We're like, what? Can we do that? Like, it's just funny. It's funny because we've all agreed that we won't do it. So it's very funny to just like flip the Monopoly board, just like in a work meeting, just like boring, just like stick a gun in your mouth, splatter your brain.
It's your ace in the hole for any
Yeah,
situation.
That's what I call it, my ace in the hole. And people do not like that joke.
People, I can see that they would.
They really don't like when you say that killing yourself is not only not a big deal, but it's very funny.
I mean, I could see that. Like, I think it'd be funny to like you go up, not that joke, but you go up, you try a new joke and it bombs, and you're like, fuck. You're at like Eno Vino or something.
Yeah, you said Eno Vino, joke gets 10 response. You're like, all right, this is your fault.
Because then you imagine the scream afterwards. If you angle it right, the audience gets hit with your blood.
Just that fucking Bud Dwyer. What did Bud Dwyer? The way Bud Dwyer killed himself was so great because like, he takes the gun out and people scream. So he's like, "Look, calm down." He's like, "Just stop.
Don't be babies.
Yeah, stop being a. It's fine."
Look, I've made my peace.
Yeah, but the funny part is making someone else look at that.
Mm-hmm.
That's very funny.
It is a good prank. We
Anyway.
should do that. We should have a pilot for a prank show where like 7 minutes into it, you kill yourself, and then it's just 23 minutes of black screen.
Well, first it's just 3 minutes. We just like cut to reaction shots of like people turning their heads like wide eyed, just like boing. Just like we put like AFV sound effects over, it, just like
Yeah, it's like one of those like prank VHS tapes that they used to have
Yeah.
commercials for.
yeah, Tim Conway kills himself on a golf course. I call this one the 19th hole. Just right through his head.
Do you remember? I have like this vague memory, and I think this exists, but I remember like watching TV late at night as a kid, and they were selling a VHS that you had to call and order, and they mail it to you of like hidden camera pranks. But the prank for all of them was that like a woman is nude.
No, what the fuck?
So it'd be like a guy like a guy hitting the bell at like a hotel desk, like, come on, where is the service? And then just like a lady stands up from beneath the counter nude, and the guy goes like, oh. He was like, boy. That sound effects when the guys get hard. I'm
What-
assuming. I
Dude,
mean, it's
yeah,
not
dude.
like
I want to cut to like the after interviews where it's like after they get him, like the camera comes up, it's like, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to be horny this early in the morning. You guys got me. You really got me. Sir, were you expecting to have an erection during your continental breakfast? I really wasn't, honestly. This is a good. Thank you
This
for
is a
doing
good prank.
this. That's fucking so stupid. Some of those dude.
they should
Before,
do that now on like What Would You Do? Just like just someone's nude in public, and the guy just like jacks off, and it's like, man, you lost, dude. That's not what you're supposed to do.
dude, if a woman just arose nude from behind a fucking like desk at a hotel, my good boy senses would kick in. But I would try to have it both ways. I'd be like, "Do you need help or do you want to fuck?" I'd be like, "What? Just tell me. Blink your eyes. Let me know."
I would put like a police blanket over her. I always keep a police blanket on me in case I encounter roaming
nude-
sluts.
Right, a nude woman who
nude-
needs to be protected.
Yeah. I say, Madame. And I give her like the shitty like aluminum foil blanket.
Is it supposed to protect you from fire? What are those? What are those? What's the function of those blankets?
They just like like a cloth blanket, all it does is it traps heat in, and that does
Right.
the same thing. It's just not comfortable.
Oh, I see.
like,
Oh,
it
so
can
it's if
save
you're
you.
cold.
Yeah, it can save you. Or like I guess in shock, I think that's part of it. Is like you see someone get their head blown off, and they give you a blanket so that you calm down.
It's like, quick, yeah, have a nice blanket.
Yeah. Here, have a blanket so that we can do this deposition.
Yeah, man. I going back thinking about those the VHS tapes they used to sell like late and like man before YouTube, you could make a fuckload of money just like minimal compiling
Yeah, I mean,
40-minute tapes.
Imagine like Faces of Death. Someone got
Yes.
rich off that shit, and now that's just what you and I just pull it up on the TV whenever we want.
Faces of Death is also nonsense because it's like half like I'm pretty sure it's like half like actual disasters and then just like gory clips from movies. Like and not even like I don't even think they pretend like it's all real death. It's just a compilation of like just gore, just generally like gore. Fake gore, real gore. What? But I guess yeah, there was a market for that. There was nothing to fill that when you had the desire to just watch heads explode for like an hour and a half. You had to go to the video store.
I mean, like when I was a kid, like we watched videos of people dying, but it's because someone posted it, and you're like, I guess I'll click on it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine getting out my credit card, being like, I must see a real death.
Yeah. I have to watch this on my
I need it
parents'
to be
TV.
mailed to my mother's home.
Dude, I was so proud when we were in the group chat and Isaac sent that video of that guy getting shot to death by the cops. I was like, you know, the work I did on Isaac I'm really proud of the way that he's blossomed.
The way that you molded it.
Of the way that I molded, because there was a time when I would put on videos of people dying. I'd be like, "Oh man, how can you watch this?" And now he's sending them to me. That was a video I had never seen before.
Well, when it's the police shooting someone, you get to pretend that you're doing justice.
No, he used to hate that most of all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he used to. I was very pleased. I was like, my boy.
Yeah, Isaac has really embraced darkness.
I love to see it.
You know, you move to LA, you think things are going to work out.
They don't
Next
work
thing you
out.
know, you're in a big bed full of ants,
Big bed full of
watching
ants.
real deaths.
It's just like, pull up fucking Live Leak, dude. I gotta
Just
see somebody
I
who
need
has
to
it
feel
worse than me.
Yeah. Let me see 100 Indian guys standing on top of a train that goes off a fucking cliff.
Get off the train. Every time I see that, I'm just like, what are you doing?
Everybody needs to get off this train.
Please get off the fucking train. Yeah, man, holy shit.
Yeah, that's my big problem with the movie Darjeeling Limited. If that was a real train in India, there'd be 2,000 guys on that train.
I was like, I just didn't buy it. The train never derailed.
This is a wild episode. So
I mean, I think this is what you call a heater, boy.
I'm feeling good. I got off work. I thought we were recording right.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's not a problem. I was just saying that because I was feeling kind of groggy when I got out of work.
Mhm.
So I stopped at 7-Eleven, got myself one of those fancy canned coffees
Oh shit,
with like the nitro and shit.
those good?
So I'm flying, baby.
There you go. I noticed all the Zevia around the room. Does that have caffeine or is it just?
The colas have caffeine. The cream soda and the ginger ale do not.
Is the Stumptown what you got? Is that what I'm
Yeah.
seeing right there?
That's
Nice.
Stumptown. I love anything fancy in a can or bottle that is not booze.
Yeah,
Boy, does it make me feel included.
you're just getting close. You're really towing the line.
Yep.
Oh yeah, watching you mix and match sodas at that candy shop, I was just like, this is a man this close to relapse.
Oh, I went back there recently.
yeah.
Next week, you're gonna come over to record the podcast, and I'm just gonna like be crushing O'Doul's.
Dude, imagine like a soda bar. Imagine like a candy bar for giant babies. Just like that might fill the that
For
might,
soft idiots.
yeah, just for soft idiots. You just like they've got like Twizzlers in the fucking like glass containers, and they've got like 18 types of sodas on tap. That might fill the void that you need.
So it's just one Coca-Cola freestyle machine.
No, they do it.
It's just me at Wendy's, but I'm trying to like hit on girls.
yeah. It's you at Wendy's, but you won't leave.
Yeah, but I will not leave.
You're talking to the employees. You're like, "Hey, my name's Brendan. Do you think every time I came in here, you could like shout my name like it was Cheers?" They're like, "Sir, we have a 30-minute limit
Yeah.
based on how long you can stay in the dining room."
Sir, no, you cannot have the code to the bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
I start to say anything, and they're like, "No, you can't have the code. No shooting up. We told you."
Yeah, you just need to get into another drug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Couldn't handle your alcohol. All right, cross
All
it
right.
off the list.
What drug next?
I don't know. You seem like you might like cocaine.
Well, I absolutely would like cocaine, which is why I've never done it and never will.
You should give cocaine a shot at this point. With your heart, could be very fun. Really good to get into cocaine.
How big do you think my heart is?
Oh shit! Do you have a small heart? Do you have
I
an
don't know. Do I have small organs because I'm small?
Well, I'm saying because you're a preemie, but you don't have the blue vein.
Oh yeah, I am preemie.
Preemie
I
thing.
forgot about that.
Yeah. How
Man,
could you forget?
I have so many fucking. If this was an RPG, I have so many negative stats dragging me down.
Yeah. It's almost like you started the RPG and you just forgot to do anything with the stats.
Yeah,
The game was like, "Are you sure?" You're like, "Yeah."
yeah. Just start.
I
It's
just want
like,
to start the game.
but you have 14 points. Start the game.
Yeah, dude, your RPG stats suck.
Yeah, they fucking suck, dude.
You do.
I
look
am
like,
excited though because so my dick recently started. Well, I guess it's been a while since my dick has been working, but I've just been kind of like ambiently horny for the first time in a long time.
right.
And now that I've doubled the pills, that is about to come crashing right back
Oh,
down. So
shit.
it is time to go back to just posting about the Joker, deleting Tinder as a political statement, being rude to any woman who hits on me.
Is that how you knew that your pills weren't working? You started to get horny again?
Oh fuck, maybe. I don't know. No, I just noticed that I hadn't left the house in a week and that I couldn't enjoy any movie enough to watch it, and I would just pause it and look at the ceiling.
Whoa, shit, man, that sucks.
Yeah, well, it's depression, so
Dude, I remember when I broke up with my first serious girlfriend in high school, and I remember experiencing true depression, even though it was a great thing that I broke up with her. One of the best decisions of my life. But it was what you're describing is I would go downstairs and I would try to play a video game to make myself feel better, and I was just like, I hate video games.
oh yeah, you just don't enjoy anything.
You don't
that
enjoy
you
anything. I sold my fucking PlayStation 3 in like 100 games because I was like, I don't understand this form of entertainment anymore.
That's depression, baby.
Yeah. That's wild, man.
Mhm.
I don't think I've ever really truly felt depression since then. In like that.
Well, that's circumstantial depression, not clinical depression. Good for you.
Okay, that's great. We love that.
Excellent roll of the dice there, Nick.
Really lucked out.
Unlike me.
You're depressed for no reason. But is there
Yeah.
no reason or are there many reasons?
I don't fucking know. Man, I called my parents over the weekend.
Uh-oh.
It was like a half-hour phone call, like way longer than normal.
Really?
And my dad's like, "Oh, how's the Zoloft?" I'm like, "Good. How's it for you?" And he's like, "Pretty good." You
Oh,
know?
shit. Your dad's on Zoloft, too.
Yeah. I think we're on the same dose, but now I'm doubling it, so I'm about to lap him.
How often do you call you? I might be revealing myself as like a soft ass little boy, but it's also because I didn't have a good relationship with my parents when I lived there. Now I make an effort to call my parents every weekend on like Sunday, talk to them for like an hour. It's great.
When I first moved here, it was every week. Now it's like every 3 weeks, or when I get very sad.
When you get very sad, I tried it. Well, there are times when I haven't been able to because I'll be doing something or I'm on a shoot or they're out. But yeah, I try to do like every week.
Mhm.
I miss those guys.
Yeah, calling your parents, it really feels like something you're supposed to do.
Oh, you definitely want to keep in touch with your family.
Yeah.
I've only the weird thing is I've started really realizing like every time I go home I'm just like, oh fuck, my parents are starting to look old
Oh, they look older every time.
and they're gonna
God.
die.
Yeah, why did you tell me to play this video game, A Night in the Woods?
Oh, it's really good, isn't it?
It's very good, but I started playing it last night, and just like you sitting on the counter talking to your mom in the kitchen, I'm just like, oh, I'm just like, oh, I
you
miss
got-
my mom.
Have you gotten to the part where you get to choose whether or not you just watch TV with your dad?
No, not yet.
Oh yeah, because you can just.
Oh, this is fun. Dude, this is my game.
Dude, I've been telling you for
Yeah.
like years.
Mhm.
It's a good
Yeah, I got
game.
turned off by the 2D graphics, but I'm playing it now.
I
I'm
love
like,
2D. Yeah, no, there's a great part. It's like, also, it's
No
funny.
spoilers.
This is like the most problematic podcast we've done because we're endorsing a game of a recently outed abuser. But apparently he didn't have.
But he
that-
killed himself.
He
so
killed
now
himself,
you can play his
so,
game. He
yeah,
doesn't get the money.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Also, apparently he didn't have too much to do with the game. I was reading this thing where like he was like, I guess he was like an indie game developer who got rich quick, and like the development team,
Like
he-
a talentless Max Landis type.
I don't know, talentless. I think he was good at. I think he was like a programmer or something. But basically, like everything that I like about the game, he didn't understand. Like in terms of like the character having to like come home from college and like being stuck back in your hometown. He was like, well, I don't understand. Why wouldn't she just finish college or follow her dreams? And the other like working class people who were developing the game were like, yeah, man, that's not how life works ever. Like that's sometimes your life gets fucked up. You got to move home.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, so
Yeah.
he's dead. He was bad.
Someday
he's
it'll
dead now.
happen to us.
No, it's not going to happen to me. Brendan, it would have happened to me. You know what happened? When I'm supposed to move home, I just like stamp my feet down on a sidewalk somewhere and I go, no.
Yeah, you're fucking in your car, slowly asphyxiating yourself from the exhaust
Yeah.
as you fall asleep listening to the preacher on AM radio.
Rather be dead than a loser.
Damn.
It's just the truth.
Yeah, I guess that.
I do miss those AM radio preachers.
Well, actually, I can't go home because, as my father informed me on my phone call, and I didn't even I didn't bring up. He's like, "Oh, how's comedy?" I'm like, "Oh, it's good," lying, and and he goes, "All right, well, if you decide to stop doing that and go back to school, I just wanted to let you know you have to stay out there to do it because in California it's free." It's like, so you mean if I give up on my dreams, I have to continue living in this hellish state
Right.
that wants me dead?
they want you dead. Well, you could always just move back to like, he can't stop you from like moving to fucking Philly where it'd be cheap to live.
No, but I don't want to pay for college.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Fuck. Yeah, isn't like the best community college? No, the best community college is in Maryland. It's Anne Arundel Community College. That was like number one. That was where I went for half a semester.
Yeah. Well, him talking to me about that, it made me curious. I was like, I wonder how close I am to an associate's degree. So I went online. I paid my $6. I requested my transcript. They emailed me a PDF. You want to guess what my GPA was?
Was it in the twos?
No.
Oh no. Is it good or is it bad?
It was a 1.6.
Yo, fuck yeah, dude. My GPA was a 1.9.
But that was high school, wasn't
That
it?
was high school. I didn't. Well, it was definitely worse in college because I signed up for 4 classes that I never went to.
Oh, yeah. Looking at this. Here, let me pull up my fucking
yeah,
transcript.
pull this fucking transcript
Let's
up.
discuss my fucking...
So I don't even think I've even really. You haven't even told me really what your college experience was like at all.
Okay.
Other than I know it wasn't for you.
Well, it wasn't for me. All right, so here's what it was. So I went to community college.
Hell yeah.
I had just broken up with my first girlfriend, and I was very. Oh wait, no, that wasn't at the very beginning. We were dating at the beginning. At some point, we broke up, and I became very depressed.
Yeah.
In retrospect, silly, but at the time, those things.
I think I was skipping college to fuck my girlfriend.
Well, that sounds nice for
It
you.
all. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so here's my my first semester, fall 2010. We had environmental science, major American writers 2, intermediate algebra, ethics, belief, and action. My grades: C, F, F, F.
Oh shit! What was the C in?
Environmental science.
That was the one you did okay. Well, how'd you get these Fs in these other
Oh, I
ones?
remember why that happened. Okay, so here's basically what happened every semester. Is I started it off. So you know how in high school I was on Concerta,
Mm-hmm.
and I was on way too much because no, I wasn't taking it.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so I wasn't taking it, so they kept upping the dosage because they were like, why isn't it working? So they kept upping the dosage, and but high school is easy. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
So I just didn't take it. And then I go to college, and college is hard. So I have to start taking it, but there's no way to be like, hey, guys, I need you to bring that dosage back down because I was lying.
Well, you can just have the Concerta, can't you?
No, because it's a time release. You can't. It's like a capsule.
Oh, it's not. Because I had seen Concerta that was like a solid. What did this have like the little balls and shit in it, or was it like did it have like I guess they attach it to like a lipid or something? I don't fucking know.
It's like some kind of time release thing where you take it and like basically you can't cut it in half.
Okay.
So then I went to college. I'm like, well, all right, and then I just was taking like 3 times the dose that I needed.
Jesus Christ.
Which let me tell you, will give you the old psychosis.
Yeah. Oh. I've OD'd on some fucking Concerta, dude. It's more fun than cocaine, and stronger. Like
I've been told it has a worse come down from cocaine.
it absolutely does.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely, it does, dude. You'll sweat right through the sheets.
Oh yes. So basically, I would start off every semester taking the meds. You know, get really good grades because you're fucking high. 'Cause you're fucking you're speeding all the time. You're laser focused. It's the fucking movie Limitless.
Mhm.
And then, at some point, due to lack of sleep from being on a triple dose of stimulants, and just generally, it's not good for you to be high all the time for your brain. I would lose my mind
Oh, for sure.
and start hallucinating and
You get auditory hallucinations?
oh yeah, auditory,
definitely.
some light visual, a couple times visual.
Oh, you got to do mushrooms. You're going to have a blast.
I don't think I should. So anyway, then I would freak out because I'm on stimulants. My anxiety shoots crazy high. So basically, what would happen is like every single one of my classes, I would miss one assignment, and then I'd be like, well, I can't go to class having not done the assignment.
Yeah.
So I have to skip. And then you skipped one class, and then it's like, well, what if they ask me where I was last week? I just have to drop all these classes.
Yeah. Oh, I understand that.
So
in a
then,
big way.
you know, I'm just leaving my house every day, going to community college, and just shooting pool with retards all day. I would go to the pool room and be me and a bunch of autistic guys and I was like the shark. You know?
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, it'd just be me in the pool room. Someone's watching a let's play on the fucking, someone has like unplugged Mari or whatever's on the pool room TV. Someone has unplugged it and rigged their laptop into it, and they're all just watching fucking Twitch or whatever.
It's so funny that you concerted yourself into an autistic friend group.
I did.
Like that when you were got.
They
on the
were
same
my
wavelength.
brothers. We were the same. I remember there was this dude, Randy. Randy was fucking sick. Randy was a clearly gay man.
For sure.
But like super religious. And this is what Randy, and you know, I dressed silly back then. But
When autistic people are religious, it's so funny.
It's so
'Cause
funny.
They just follow all those fucking rules.
yeah, he couldn't conceive of the fact that he was a homosexual. But he so every day he would wear a Hawaiian shirt, gym shorts,
Yeah.
flip flops, dyed blue hair, and he had like an eyebrow piercing and like a fucking like hoop earring.
Oh,
and
that
shit.
sucks.
Randy fucking ruled, and he would like ask the girls out on dates, and they'd say no, and he'd look relieved, like, "Oh, thank God."
Holy shit.
So yeah, let's see. Ooh, spring 2011, I did fine. Got A, B, A. Summer 2011, took an English class, got an A. And then fall 2011, it appears that I had some sort of psychotic episode. And so all F's that semester.
Oh Jesus.
And then my final semester, I failed the art of cinema. I guess okay, yeah. I definitely earned that F in general psychology.
Yeah, you took away nothing from that class,
Yeah.
clearly.
And then I apparently withdrew from yoga and ethics.
You idiot.
So in that state, the only two things that could have brought me any sort of peace or like
well,
balance, I was just like, none of that.
imagine doing yoga and all that fucking concerta, dude.
Oh my
you
God.
were not gonna get loose at all.
I'd be seeing the animals I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, holy shit, man, that sucks. Did any of your teachers like? Because I remember my my theater teacher, the class that I failed, easy class, right? I like acting, all that stuff, but I just didn't. I didn't want to go. I wanted to hang out with my girlfriend. It was literally I just wanted to hang out with my girlfriend instead of go to college, which you should not do.
Pussy is so much better than school.
It's intoxicating.
And they're not even, they're not even in competition, really.
Yeah. No, they absolutely are not. But dude, my drama teacher Lars Tatum, like I just stopped showing up, and like on the last day, he said to my friend Keith, he was like, so is Nick doing okay? Just let him. He's like, let him know we're all thinking about him. I'm giving him the best grade that I possibly can, which is like a D. And we hope that he's fine on whatever journey he's going on. Those were his words exactly to my friend Keith. It's like, sorry, buddy.
Whatever journey he's going on, just snorting pills and fucking a teenager.
Just knee deep. Well, yes, she was a teenager. Teenager sounds harsh, but she was in fact a teenager.
Well, yeah, you were also like 20.
I was 19 and she was 18.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anytime somebody says fucking a teenager,
It does sound dicey.
it's a little harsh. It sounds like we're going to Little St. James.
Yeah, even like if you're a teenager and you're fucking a teenager, there's a part of you that's like, ugh.
This is not right. I should be fucking an adult.
Give me a damn MILF.
Let me tell you.
Look, the only women who should be fucked, MILFs.
MILFs.
Everyone else, leave them alone.
I'm very pro MILF, and I always have been.
Mm-hmm.
You
Oh.
know,
Nick Oldershaw, famously pro MILF.
MILF from the jump. MILFs from the jump. That's what I want.
You want a big tattooed mommy.
Fuck. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the psychology of that is. If I really think about that too much, I have to go lay down in the dark.
Well, we've just paused the recording. Nick went to lay down in the dark for 25 minutes, and we are back.
Oh, fuck.
But after that, I was put on academic suspension, and I just told my parents, I'm not sure if this is for me. I think I need some time to really think about what my next move is.
Damn. And they listened to you.
I think they pretended to believe me. I'm sure they knew that I was failing out.
Well, I did after my parents got the first, because they mail it to your house, right? And it's like they can't fucking. I was still living at home at that point, and my dad opened up my grades from the first semester, and he was like, "Well, I guess we knew that was gonna happen." and I was like, "Dad, I think I'm just gonna work and do stand up," and he was like, "Okay." But now he's very supportive. It's great.
Oh, yeah. At some point in there, I started doing stand-up as well. So that definitely started to
Oh,
tank
fuck.
things.
Were you not, the stand-up hadn't come yet when you were just like, I just don't want to go to school?
Well, I mean, I had done stand-up twice before.
Mhm.
Once was in school.
Oh, yeah.
The other time was we did a roast for my friend. And I knew that I wanted to do it, but I didn't know how I could possibly do it. And then it was
Right.
in 2011
right.
that I found a club that I could go
Yeah.
do stand-up at. But and then another detail of that is that during that whole time I was running the school paper, which was a paid position. It was a 20-hour-a-week position.
But you weren't allowed to, right?
to write and do the Well, what happened was my grades were bad, and I was put on academic suspension immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as I got to college, academic suspension. So the school wasn't allowed to pay me to do it. But the teacher kind of implied, this is your responsibility. You're really letting us down. So basically, I just agreed to do it for free.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Yeah,
That's heinous.
So I was writing and publishing a newspaper while just tweaking out of my goddamn mind, failing out of school, also working at a grocery store, and then doing open mics at night. So it appears I was sleeping 3 hours a night.
That's Todd Phillips, the Joker, right there. That is, you were about to go full Joaquin.
Full Joaquin.
you should not go full Joaquin.
Mm-hmm. Which,
While
by the way, I
attending
saw on
community
Twitter.
college.
Apparently, Joaquin is a short king. So
He's like 5'8". That means that he's actually like 5'6", by the way.
yeah,
That's
you know, in
Hollywood height.
celebrity. Yeah,
So yeah, you're 5. You get to say 5'4". You're in
I'm in Hollywood.
California. Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to say 5'4", dude.
I like that. Sometimes people will tweet at me my exact height, and I don't even recognize their. I'm like, is this for someone I've interacted with
That's
before?
so funny. I'm gonna start retweeting those people. I'm gonna start looking for that. That's so funny. I'm gonna retweet that from the Coward Hour account every single
Every
time.
single
I see
time
it.
it happens. Just search at
They
Brendan
just
underscore
tweet. They
Crick
just tweet 5'2" at you, or they
or
tweet.
5'4". You know, they tweet both.
It's good that you've like spread that disinformation
Mhm.
enough that it's like
I should have picked something different for my license.
you said 5'4" on your license.
I should have said like 4'8" or something.
Why?
Just really lean in.
That doesn't make sense.
No, because you know I'm being small is good. I'm trying to own it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But who's gonna see the 4'8" license?
Only the police.
Okay. Could be some problems.
You know, that could cause one or two problems, but ultimately, it's all for
They
the good
get
of the
your license,
discourse, baby.
They just start patting you down looking for lifts, just like he's hiding these inches somewhere.
They just shoot me with a gun.
Yeah. They have a dog sniff your legs.
A dog sniffs me. Ruff, ruff. This man's 5'2".
Oh, fuck, man. That means that and then they get excited because that means they can beat you and it's not a hate crime. They can just shoot you to death in the street.
Oh yeah.
And people will love us.
People will love
People will love us
Look,
for slaying.
folks. People love the police.
Well, when they slay short white incels, that's a huge. The police could really come back if they started just indiscriminately shooting.
That'd be funny if short gets mixed in with straight white man as like like a bad thing to be on Twitter.
SSWM, baby. The double SWM. Actually, that would be amazing if a new group started, if the SSWM became like a new like hate group and the SS was like the Nazi SS.
Oh yeah, baby.
That would be fucking amazing. They're just the new alt-right.
Oh man.
Well, sorry.
It's just me and the fucking bagel boss guy on stage doing some sort of fucking debate.
You're fucked because the podium is bigger than both of you. Yeah, man. Oh, that would be fucking amazing.
Man, college, what a terrible you know, so at this point I don't even think any of those credits can transfer.
At all? Yeah, because what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, what is the point? I mean, realistically, I'm never going back to school.
Go to a trade.
Look, if this podcast doesn't work out, it's death for me.
Definitely.
Death is the only other move.
I support that. You know I support that.
Mhm.
I'm a supportive friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
You're going to do it on mic?
Yeah.
We're going to both lock eyes, each have our own special gun.
Yeah.
What's your gun gonna be?
I think I've talked. Haven't I said this before? I want to make that. I want to have like a super gun, like the gun from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, where I just like disassemble 3 other guns,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, this gun.
Like a big crazy revolver?
Yeah, dude. Like that gun's that'll really fucking shoot me. That gun.
I'm thinking maybe like a nice Colt government model 1911. You know,
Classy.
for the troops.
Very classy. Maybe just like what if I shot myself with like a fully automatic rifle? Just like it's just
You're ricocheting the bump stock off the carpet.
yeah. When I shoot myself, it's chaos. It goes on for like 30 seconds.
It's like in a video game where you kill the guy while he's like fire, and just the machine gun goes as it falls to the ground.
And yeah, it just like sprays the ceiling.
Mhm.
So sick. That would be very cinematic. I'm all about a cinematic death.
Okay, so you're gonna kill yourself with an automatic rifle. Then you're gonna look over at me, and I'm just ripping the pin out of a grenade with my teeth. I want to die like Gus Fring. It just goes off, and I'm half.
Yeah, that would be fucking sick.
Yeah. Do you think can we get in trouble for promoting suicide?
We're gonna find out, I guess, probably.
Yeah, I mean,
No, listen.
what else can we really do?
If you're, we should probably do this.
All right.
If you're
Fuck, I'll get the
experiencing-
number.
Get
we'll
the fucking number
We'll
up.
get the All right.
If
if
you
you babies need us to get the number.
If you are here, I will say this. This is legit. I've done this with other listeners too. If you are sad or experiencing suicidal thoughts, DM me on Twitter, dude. I'll talk to you for real.
Yeah.
So now we're
All right, so-
home safe.
All right. All right. Look, if you're if you're yellow, if you're a yellow belly, you can call 1-800-273-8255. If you're not man enough to do what needs to be done.
Holy shit. This will be the episode that gets us dropped. And I'm so proud of it.
What if no, we're not gonna do this. Never mind.
I mean, I'm curious as to what. I mean, now
What the idea was.
Yeah.
Conference call in the suicide hotline is third mic. Just do the podcast. They're like, "Excuse me, what's going on?"
we're just like, hey, just
we
like,
have an iPhone over there with
Yeah.
with the microphone stand angled at it.
just like, look, we're getting there. Technically, we are allowed to do this.
Mhm.
Technically, I mean, it's like,
What else is the suicide hotline for?
there's definitely a lot of
I mean-
this podcast is nothing but red flags.
Yeah, I mean, arguably that would be a legitimate use of the suicide hotline.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I knocked something off your piano. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I
that's
don't
fine.
know what it was.
It's fine. It's not a problem.
Okay.
It was gold.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get the suicide, but that'll be permanent.
That'd be
third
so
mic.
funny. We start doing that as a bit, and then like 15 minutes in, you and I are both crying.
Oh God, that would suck. No, because I feel like
We're like, "You're right. There's so many reasons not
are
to."
are the people on the suicide hotline good at that? Are they good at like
I
getting
mean-
to the heart of it, or are they just there?
I don't know.
I
Do
feel
you
like-
think it's like any other call center job where you have metrics? Where like your boss emails you a graph and he's like, numbers are looking pretty bad this month. Look, you're not going to make bronze this month and we're not going to be able to give you your bonus.
Oh fuck, that's so funny. Yeah,
A lot of flat lines on the other end. So,
yeah. How do you make commission on that job?
yeah. Look, don't you want a nice framed certificate like Jeff? You look over at Jeff's cubicle and he has a nice little certificate and a ribbon.
Yeah, it's just like your boss comes up. She's like, "Hey, Nick, you remember that housewife you saved 3 weeks ago? Well, it turns out she ended up pulling the trigger last night, so we're gonna have to take that $30 back out of your paycheck. All right? I hate to do it, but no, you can't leave jobs halfway done. Okay,
Mhm.
we have a
Hate to-
motto here.
Look, I really wanted to give you this Subway gift card, but just can't be done. I'm sorry. Got to step it up.
You do the thing that I do at my job, where I'm just like, and if you leave a good Yelp review at the end of the month, I'll get. You just start and just like, hey, listen, and also like, I hope that I helped today. Please definitely don't kill yourself because I'm trying to get an iTunes card at the end of the month. I need to put those points towards good use.
I'm trying to get that iTunes card. I really want to listen to the new Mumford and Sons.
The new Lana Del Rey. Here's what I will say: if you're gonna kill yourself, I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying wait till November after the numbers are in.
Yeah. After November, end of the month, fucking.
Do whatever you want, but
Yeah.
just hang in there
And then
for
it,
me.
yeah, it turns into like where the stats are monthly. So, first week of the month, you're really phoning it in.
Yeah. But yeah. And then
First
towards
week-
the end,
It's like, I don't think you should do it. You're looking at like Reddit on your computer screen. And then end of the month, dude, I need you to live.
please.
We all need you to live.
Yeah, it's very funny to think about the beginning of the month. She's like, "Oh, no, don't do that. That would be so bad." No. Think your kid. Oh my God, your kids would be so sad.
And then end of the month, you're just imagining that parking spot that you get if you're top fucking top seller
Incredible.
of continuing to live.
Hell yeah. Seller of continues, baby. That's what we do here. We give out continues.
Do you think? Yeah. Man, do you think that all the suicide hotline people? Do you think they all have like little polos that they wear?
Yeah. Do they get like branded like? Do they get like suicide hotline merch? And
don't
you're
know.
not wearing that out, are you? I mean, maybe you are. I don't know.
They have the little they have the little Bluetooth headsets that they can type. So like, all right, let me pull up your account here. All right. Well, I'm looking at the notes from your previous call, and it looks like you were molested. So I don't know if you want to talk about that again.
All right, I'm seeing some father-to-son molestation here. Right. Well, here's what we can do for you.
Well, did they mention that my boss is a dick? Looks like the previous agent did not leave notes on that, but
God damn it, that's so funny. Oh, fuck. I want that job, man. I want to work in a call center really bad. I feel like I could.
you do not, dude.
Did you work in a call center?
I presently work in a call center.
Is that? Oh, really? No, but I want to work in like a phone. I want to do like a phone sex call center. I feel like I could do that pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
There's no, dude. No one.
I mean, if you can sound like a lady on the phone,
there's not.
no one can tell. I mean,
There's not that for men. Nobody
that's
wants to
basically
hear
what
a
you
boy.
used to do, right? I mean,
Kinda.
in a way.
Listen.
Are we?
Nobody.
are we-
No, we're not
should we
talking
not
about.
talk
No,
about
no, no.
that?
I mean, look. One day when I'm ready. Nobody. But I
mean,
will
with,
say
with
this.
deep fake shit, you can be talking into a phone. It's real time turning you into a lady's voice through
Oh,
like
hell
a
yeah.
vocoder. Honestly, I mean, who else could understand the desires of an incel?
Well, I guess we can
but
talk about
the
that.
Coward Hour boys.
Because I did used to. So I had a friend who was financially dominating people for a while, but she didn't have time to run the account, so that was on me. So all these guys, and we would split the money.
So you got look. The job got outsourced to Nick.
The job got outsourced to me, and I basically they thought that they were talking to a lady that they wanted to fuck, but it was just me being like, "Yeah, show me your stupid penis," because they like to be talked
Show
down
me
to.
your penis, you idiot.
Yeah, I would have fun with it. I would say, "Show me your wretched penis." I would say, "Show me your stepped-on penis." All these. And there was this one guy, man.
Stepped on penis like it's been cut.
Yeah, dude. And there was this
Like
one.
it's been mixed with baby powder. That's not even all dick.
There was this one guy who would kind of make me angry because he would just start doing shit that we did not agree upon. Like he would like bring his own fetishes into it. And I'm like, all right, well, if you're gonna do this, I'm fucking hiking the price up. Because he would start shitting his pants. He would like wear diapers and shit in them, and then send it to me, like send me footage of like. Or, well, sometimes videos, sometimes photos of like his dick just covered in a shitty diaper, like sticking out of a shitty diaper. And I was like, Jesus Christ, man. And he wouldn't stop sending. So one day I was mad. I was like, you know what I'd really like? And he was like, what, mistress? I was like, you should eat some of it. Just being like, fuck this. Yeah, dude. Well, he made me fucking mad. I felt so spiteful. And then he sent me a series of photos of him doing it. I was like, ugh, send me $100. Jesus Christ.
I'm imagining you like fully in character. You just have like a file and you're just like you're buffing your nails.
Dude, I get locked
You have like
into
a
character.
Cruella de Vil cigarette.
I would get locked into character because the other thing is like
The other funny thing about this is that like I remember when you were doing this and it like took a lot of your time. So we'd be hanging out and you'd be like, I gotta respond to this guy.
yeah, man, it's crazy. I've like kind of forgotten about this. I'm so good at blocking out difficult patches. Nobody is better at emotionally detaching from sex than I am. I'm so good at it.
What an insane brag.
Dude, I have a lot to brag about. But yeah, no, and I remember and then what was
Look, Nick has the amazing skill of completely emotionally detaching from sex. And the crazy thing about it is that nothing bad happened to put that skill in him. It was just there.
totally perfect.
We assume.
We assume.
We assume it was just
I'll
there.
tell you what, I can
and
emotionally
nothing bad happened.
I can emotionally detach from sex, but cuddling has really been getting me. Oxytocin is really getting to me. I don't like that too much. I hate how it makes me feel. I hate not having power. But to get back to this mind doming thing. So the other thing is, but the girl that I was doing the joint effort. This girl that I was doing it with, she would have to send them videos because they'd like pay money for the videos, and she's like, I don't know how to say this shit to these guys. I'm like, I'll write you a transcript. And
So you were. This was also like screenwriting. You know?
I was in
You
character.
were doing. You know, that's how you get your foot in the business.
Yeah, I was in character
door.
writing these personalized, like, degrading monologues for her to send to these guys. And I would send them to her, and I'd get a text back where she'd be like, Jesus Christ, Nick. She's like, how are you this good at this? And then eventually what happened was this particular guy, the guy who was sending me all these shit pictures, he really got him in it. The dude would just overstep his bounds a lot, and he wouldn't pay us. He would like demand all the, and then like he would pay us less, or he would pay us like less than he promised, which made me furious because I started to feel really entitled to the money. Where I was just like, that's my money. I've worked very hard for this money.
Oh yeah, I remember this. You're like, geez, it's like you're doing literally nothing for this money.
Yeah. And so, and eventually I was like, look, man, you're fucking wasting my time. This is boring to me. I'm done with you. And so what he did was he actually found out the girl who set up the profile. He like found out a bunch of shit about her. He like found her on her social media. He found her mom's social media. And to like blackmail us, he was like, if you don't continue to talk to me, I'm going to fucking put all your info out there. I'm going to tell people that you're doing this. I'm going to email your mom's work and all this shit. And I was like, and she was freaking out. I was like, give me 2 hours. Within 2 hours, I had sent back, I had pictures of him in front of his house. I had pictures of him like in front of the business that he had started. I had his mom's phone number, all this shit. I was like, you think you're gonna fucking blackmail me, dude? I will text your mom pictures of you shitting into a diaper. And then he was like,
oh my god, you never told me this.
oh yeah, dude, I
you got in a fucking it's Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, dude, I was in a Mexican standoff. I mean, this guy thought he was gonna fuck with us. Also, I had no dogs in this race. There was no information about me. This guy was threatening this girl. I was like, it was so easy to find this guy online. He used the same usernames he used the same username that he used on Kick on a bunch of sites. I was able to find his Facebook through that, find his place of work, find all of his relatives. I was like, you think you're gonna fucking blackmail me? I've got so much dirt on you, dude. You've got me sending you messages that like you're a dirty little boy. That's it. I have photos of you eating your own shit. I will send them to everyone you know.
You got him. Checkmate.
I mean, incredible self-own from this fucking idiot. You didn't know about that?
No, you never told me about
dude,
that.
one of my proudest moments. And then the funniest thing was like, so after the girl who I was doing this with was like freaking out, but after I like reverse Googled him and like threatened him and all this stuff, I like sent her screen caps of all like the messages that I sent to him, just like proud, thinking that she would be excited. And she was like, Nick, we have to stop. She's like, we have to shut down the account. I think she used the words, you're scaring me. I was like, why? I got him. We're good.
No, this is what we were doing.
Like, I thought this is what you wanted. And then I was like, you have to admit, I was really good at figuring out who he was, though. I was like, I'm good at the internet.
Oh.
Yeah, man, that was a blast. That was a fun 3 months.
Wow. Well, that is we're at an hour. So
I don't think we're gonna top that.
I
have a
think
feeling
that's
it.
all right. Well,
Do we have anything to plug? I'm trying to think.
pre-order the Hard Times book. Go to thehardtimes.net/book.
Mm-hmm. Turn Brendan
Yeah.
Crick into a New York Times bestseller.
Yeah, turn me into a bestseller. Follow the Coward Hour Instagram,
Yeah.
Coward Hour Twitter. We've been posting on the Instagram more. A lot of Joker-related
A
content.
lot of Joker memes. I
Lot
wish,
of
dude. I
Joker
wish that we
memes.
could I wish that we could like sneak cameras into the theater and just like live stream the Joker premiere when it premieres in LA.
Well, let's get laved up and go in there and podcast during it, like just whisper.
That would be so fucked up.
Let's do
Because
that. Let's go.
Brendan, nobody wants it. It's opening night of the Joker movie. Nobody wants to faintly hear an unhinged conversation just coming from the front row.
Let's do it like 8 weeks in.
Okay. Yeah, we should do.
Let's
We should
find,
go
like,
like in the morning. one
Yeah,
day.
let's find the last screening in LA. We go to the theater like 1 p.m.
Mhm.
and we fucking podcast in there.
the whole Joker movie.
They come in and we have like the computer and the board and everything. We're like,
Yeah, well, it'll look suspicious because what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk into the theater in big trench coats, like hiding a bunch of equipment.
oh,
In Joker makeup, by the way.
This was making me laugh the other day. Like, some guy like just kind of like half paying attention to the news, not really like understanding, and he goes to the premiere It's like you and me. We go to the premiere cosplaying as the Columbine guys.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, is this not? I thought this movie was dangerous. I thought we were all doing that. No? Oh, well, I'm
right.
sorry. My bad.
I've said that I feel like my ace in the hole for that is I am going to show up dressed as the Joker on the premiere, and so that way when a man does inevitably start shooting up the theater, he's just going to get to me, cock the gun, and then like nod, and then just shoot the girl that I'm with. Just leave me on my own.
All right. Do we have any other? Got any shows or anything coming up?
No, I don't think so. I might. I can't remember.
Next week, Wednesday, 9/11, baby. Crawford's Pass in Burbank.
Oh, the momentous day.
The momentous day. We got a fucking heater of a lineup.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, that's it.
All right, guys. See ya.
Bye. See you lady, make a baby, lead her on in peace. Only time I give a fuck is for my own release. That's why I own these streets. Straight up, portfolio showing growth. Fuck a pay cut. Yeah, you know I stay slut. Catch me in the spot, looping up for the self-suck. Oh fuck, I busted already. I'm coming bucket so heavy. My dream of cream coming steady. Now my mouth open, I'm ready. I'm talking solo heavy petting on a Friday night. Not talking bashing the bishop, more like Nantucket's delight. I'm taking all the time I need to do it just right.